Okay, so this is just a little quick trick for people who are going to be printing out pictures to color, and as you can tell, this is not one of mine because it's way better than anything I draw. But the benefit here is that it can give you an idea of what some people have been running into, which is that you will occasionally get a picture that looks like it's a black and white image like this one. However, if you look very closely, it's got all of this gray dot mass in here that will actually print as a light gray, because while it looks like it's white, this is what actual white looks like. It would help if I had the opacity up. So this is actual white, and this is the color that's pretending to be white. And it doesn't make a big difference on the screen, but when you get it printed out, you're going to be wasting just a ton of black ink in all of these light gray spots. So to fix that, one of the things that I ran into is someone that was trying to print this actual particular image out, and they had said they'd lightened it and lightened it and lightened it, and it hadn't actually gotten any lighter. Or it had gotten lighter, but it hadn't actually gotten rid of the gray. And the problem is that when you use a basic lighten function, it doesn't actually make it, it makes it universally lighter. So it sort of slides everything to the side, but it doesn't actually, it just makes it a smaller percentage gray, but it's still gray. So what I'm going to do is show you a quick thing that you can do. This is obviously in Photoshop, but a lot of photo editing programs have this feature, so you'll just have to find it in yours. Try Googling it, that's what I would do. But what I'm going to do on here is come up to Image and Adjustments, and it's something called Levels. You may not be able to see where it said levels because it probably popped outside of what it was being recorded, but I swear it has the word levels on it. So here is a chart of what you're seeing right here. Now this is just showing where or what the pixel density is of certain colors. So this would be jet black over here, and this would be absolute white, and you'll see it has a black slider and a white slider. Now what this all is all those ultra low gray or light gray pixels that are going to print out weird normally if you just tried to print it right now. So what I'm going to do is take the white slider and actually move it sideways, and if you watch, you can see this getting lighter already. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to put it past that hump, because that hump is clearly pixels that are supposed to be white and aren't. How far you put it past there, sort of personal preference, but you want to at least get it past the main bounce or the main lump in that, because otherwise you're going to get a lot of that light gray. And then what you can do from there is you can actually grab the black one and pull it the other way, and that will make sure you've got a nice deep black where you want it. And then this one is actually a 50% gray, and if you drag it side to side, you'll see that it's adjusting how dark the line work is. So if you go farther this way, the pixels that are already gray get darker, and if you go this way, they get lighter. So I'm going to go ahead and just sort of leave it towards the middle. But now you can see that all this is considerably cleaner. And actually, what I'm going to do is swap back and forth. So this is what it started out as. This is what it is now. And you'll see there is some detail loss in the line work where there's ultra light line work, where the cross hatching is. That's just going to be something you're going to lose a little bit of doing this. However, since you're going back and coloring it, you can always add that kind of detail back in. Cross hatching is mostly to make up for the fact there isn't color, and you're going to be solving that problem. So that's it. That's all there is. Hopefully that will help some of you and save you a little bit of toner, so that when you get done coloring in all of these much better pieces of art, you still come over and print some of mine and color those too. Have a good one.